Enti yamo akwa babio aha here we election headquarters Kokromoti Power. We continue to be your mouthpiece. Say if amanyo sem honkwadia ne yekosubiano ye de ebrel. Sene yedi kandia tudano. We are live here wo Legon Sports Stadium and the new patriotic party. Yeah, the largest opposition party and national delegates at Tresia Ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Hanom if ya na peya kopema nwumremu delegates conference ronko koso. We are looking at some 5,675 delegates from 276 constituencies across 16 regions. And yeshiemu hanoma and theme that's so very interesting. Rebuilding with our values. Values so no NPP amayoko say jina sisi at the saying one more that so ejina one more nine so grassroots no at the saying ho emu amane and anapay yede ebrewo already. The main focus of the delegates conference, to look at the constitution of the NPP. Proposals aba ya and they acquire motions are yabejibrena fe yashemu ewa hamidi the chief Jerry Forsen. So we are live on AdomTV, Adom 106.3 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM, Insura 104.5 FM, and AdomOnline.com. Yen social media handles ni nyina no obehunu yen ewo so share stream no na obi nso so enye bi enhwe emrepem yebekọ Facebook and other social media handles na fe yakenkan commenter ode aba memfa seda ema oman hene kwabena sante wono eno share dwumedi ase a Chief Jerry Forsen menso so maba abesomu se na dwumedi no ye no nsentrofo no ebi nenam ye from roving and menso so many abedwafo ewa ha with me here on set, the former Director General, National Disaster Management Organization, Ura Eric Nana Prempe, Owaha, Sanso, and Amiaminia Alaji Ali Suraj, Odia Kotenepa Nasara Wing, and Odia Kotenepa Ewum, and Timiniomo Ewaha, Yabetuchin Como, but Ansan and Sanamidi Kankai, and some Trofono, Ebi Enenam, one of the camera in Nemua, Miniaba, Abena Pokua Amine. Abana se otemenka menyan ntie se Ninsaka Honorable Hackman Owusu Ajmania or member of the Council of Elders of the NPP. Abana se otemenka so down your opinion no entwetwen komo.
Ase ene party no neglect mpanyifo or to the big party take decision esijina ya monama ne yenka ho asem nkyere no utimso no de yawde na e kasa asem no nim so wahwe video ni bia eni asem no kan na sanete na odi yaw se bibia te se koso na
so mampani kufo kan ya no kan to bia ya na mrante ni baba wa no won bin se mpanimfo no entime nye so party yene nimbra e breye yene magima sese into case ejetua yana ade a womunti ase asem bi okra kan woman kase womunti ase senya ehini free buy ye philosophy to saying ye die ni die chire etina sese ye id mentorship program to be a National Council of Elders no ebe manko for atiase te se ni maye iti for kan ya neza etore bia no ma refisi ho no omo chire ho a ana no moba na de enye nsa wohwe kufu aban a ode ye adwuma fine emrante no ba chire emrante ba no omunti minka se obi adwuma se yenya se ye ka se ye kokora no enti ano de kufu kan me ni adwi ade ho a se ye no sania etie hwehwem sania etie pepe enti se o kan se ya banti na ni ho a me sponsor me fund I am say atore bi omuya no mu refi se mpanimfo no wachi a omba babeji advice advice book contain otwi mu omba me etu omfo afutuo mo omba beji afutuo na ya chiro se ne ma se ne tie no se ne me betoto pepe no bia ho ato no ahu na mi ti wo se kwadwo na beye flag bearer kwasio ama kwakuo enfamo ni obetimi aye ene epe ni obetimi die ni makura franka no aye betimi akọ ne hu se afi de Ghana fu se ya sesa ya besa ne man so no ene eko nti eno de empanifo na se ma woka no ehia pa nti na mentorship ni ade nyina that's what it is na nkwala yi eba na so mfi se o ma ade nyina nti mo ja to sa ade na tene ya na etore bia na ahwin kakra etore bi kwa na ya it wo back
ya ya mo venti de
well you know for kan akan nti na sa no o mu hia ye beka no ma ko se aka chi won se so me
medase mede abena pokua ahwene
ti menu aba abena pokua ahwene na one Honorable Hackman Owusu Ajimani a chairman of the Council of Elders for the New Patriotic Party. On no atwetwen komono. Nti Yamra studio na fe mene mabeja for entwetwen komo se na medi kan no former Director General NADMO Ura Eric Nana Ajiman Prempe ewa ha sanso ena minua Alhaji Ali Suraj enso so ewa ha nana amemo akwaba
Mejo so minia
afisha panso
afin committee here
well se bibia boko de
yami Adom bibia boko samosom ho ye
ho ye yo ho ye se ye amufra ban mu ba opposition na me hu me bisa nso so ne abamu
oh ye da so ye Ghana for ye da so ye nyamemba bibia boko de bia ban
all right Ali assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
bibia boko de
yankupa da uruma bibia boko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin
nice
ye do nyame asi se bibia boko na ene ya sa hia wa ha na ma hu minua me hu na che
sa
masanya privilege say me me
the last time I share na Alisa Hotel before
the election
yeah
and ya sa share
yeah
adu che say yankopon ache yankwa enim da obeti yankwa ite de bia nya tumi ne yakasa ne de asida
Sir, for your beba motions are a war at a day but answer I am interested in the theme for this conference. Well, rebuilding together with our values. Nanajman Prempe, won't personally, won't I was at theme Enediania.
No, Medase, o share ye party ya NPP. Ye will be free, ya bedroom baby edry. O share free UGCC time. United Party, PFP, and the PP, and no more the same tradition, and one about Abidru NPP. Now, Osha ye values ye woman, a discipline party, and the pay woman ye nipa, ye training Usakra or party no ye training Tama ye youth, ye training ma own say ye need depeniatum, yan Kasaba Sabasa, and Yama Bibro Hokra ye cow fee any other. But ye koye nimnuano SND sa values no niema eba ye hu say ye stronko efi ebi num no ende esesa kakra etina e wo say ehwe ne sa ko ba
no ehase sen because minim say ahase free baby na ba bedru enna oji atomu say mo ya asesa free mo values no
yes en sisa bebre nenso no kakra say enipa asori kura wo ho a da bia nipa foforo be frem nipa foforo be frem na wan kyerɛkyerɛ mu ye values no ne niema no mu ahu a ebi obi ho ye bibia no ohu sɛ de etre ende ye political waves no wo hwɛ obi kura na odidi obi atem asɛm bi wo nhia sɛ ebedidi nipa atem ɛwɔ sɛ ye transe na ye ka ofie na akodi abonten na wo esise na wo esisa niema ne kɔban so na de division ba party no ti sa niema na party no ye adwo sɛ na ye hia nkabom unity ye kabom no na ye koye chia ko ye values e die na mpanyimfo gina so de te party no dan kwa buzia tradition no e die so no mu gina de te party no se ye nyina mrante ne maba we na ya ba mu nyina ye hwe ye values no na ye te ase ne ye kaboma ye free line nim enkodi foforo e be ma bibia akoso ne no e de nkabomu be dey e be ba sa na me hu.
All right. Ali member of Banansana no ma mensan ko minua ba abena pokua ahwene nensa ka honorable Obi Amoa ene mpanifo a eka ho ono amo twetwen komo abena sa wotemen ka so mame na yenkomra
entotoye na osanso kwakua pen south na wo ye eho emra sebejani honorable Martin
yeah
bibe boko
I'm Adom boko also ball life pa
but I say na yen show expectation and day
Oh, the NPP there, Yahojo. And I do a constitution himself, say, and Yamia Adom said, Abepia. Dear Boko, in here, Casino agenda, and in here, Casino constitutional amendments, your best year, and also Saturday and Yan, until you never be a Boko.
Na amendment no emu kese ba kopa no special electoral college na na ekoso no na ebi kase period yi kosi January amode ahye ese mo beto presidential ba no na constitutional amendment dem we betuma take effect.
Well, and then on I expect this amendments ni bi wo ho a ewie ne no na abeka constitution ho ni a wose ya to ho aba no na bi abekọ achi kakra nti bibi ti say no ye nto so aba se bi e ka se emfa 5 members at the electoral area na e beto so aba and no sa abato no du so a na e beto omo so aba ba bibi ti say electoral college first pa e de be shame after 20 e call illegal no any pan ko 17 na 17 de do so do say emfa shame say the pan ko bro numa you be special electoral college near the hand. They say no proposal about and say you few of grand nipa 20 or 30 the money amra near to you be nya. That is what is supposed to be.
Okay. Martin, I share unity no party no still we united.
Oh, and we be see united.
Now wa sha we united.
We share united pa sabe ahini kura akuyato anuanu na pray party a very democratic party a very democratic party enti sa abeto say e o se yi kandifo no e dey nipa be pray o edimi so nyina e trans no ye nipa bebebe say kura ho expansion ya try 200,000 e di bi kura ba be ka ho ye ntimi ga say nipa bebebe e nyina adwan akobako na we na ye mane nko there they say to about one to do a obi abeka ne de me wa ha me pewe me wa ha ne hia kese ne say ye be ya boko e ma jidi atem mmam ye ma kutia mmam ne ma nsama e be wie na nkabom na edin other than that I see that the party is moving forward. We're very united.
Medase.
So that's it.
Nitira obi amoa na yene no abo enkobo no na mamene Ora Peter Macmanu. Oh, wadaroma. Mni Ora Peter Macmanu eni enkomo. Wo hye mu akane no na oye dwomtene ne ema NPP no sanso ye campaign manager ema omampani dada na nado dan kwakufado. Chairman, let us say
Boko now say.
Nyame ado so me ho yopa.
Amen.
Na na oba ye wo hye arrangement say dem meko so fa ho ne sen.
Oh, bibia daddy, bibia boko. The yeneje the ekoso sisi.
Nti wo expectation ene de ye den.
Anamontuo na yetu ade abedru sisi ewo University of Ghana Stadium ha. Anamontuo ni say mfie nan bia no yakwa bato. Yewe yedi nkunimo yedi ntwo ye tenase hwe se de yedi si ani so no sa ne ba no ana sa masade a ye ye pensem aba ye to no 2024 no ankoye ama NPP na ewiase afa na nya parties a no mo wabam afie twemu bia bebre ehun chiw ma memu bobi ma Botswana Democratic Party onya independence 1969 omunko opposition da and so last year omutu ama se aka 6 mensa pe Senegal ya era Makessa no ye president ne party no omuluzu poto Almighty South Africa ANC senye enye coalition na say omaya nka omuluzu power uko Mauritius the sitting party and government omuluzu poto uko Liberia here yera George Weah footballer ne party no CPC omuluzu o de call oma derewo amanyo se mu a England Conservative Party Ankasa Conservative Party send almost lose and almost July 2024. All the copy America, she has some told Democrats. Euro Trump, finam. Naniya ya huchra cost of living na ye dindindin wo ewiase afananya. Euro Kufado any NPP aban. Ye dear, but ahuchra no doors. Yet say Sabasa yentina. You be 2 anamo. Now they coach you biane. Ye they are 2 years. Yura Professor Michael Okwe and Ayete committee say omuna no yem pensim na yem pensim nu ya na ha party no e wo say yetimi sesan enti na dwumadie no eye amendment anansesam ye beye ewo ekuo no na etimi ama atumpon na ya rebuild ya re-energize na yana mo tuo no asoni eno ne ewoso
ba yenim se why chairman pen e wo party ni mo en se ye kwa ba e mokoto aba ewie se ya the chairman no na ye leader of the party nipa mienu bi ye senka omo di injunction beto na dwumadi ne so wo mo consensus omo raise ye no ye se conference amo ye nanka osemo hyase from constituency ba regional san ma bedru national na mo hwiri abegina mo e wo national ne kwan so no ana
party no se uyi enenhye mu ya friend conference the next second authoritative and to me ekuta no ye national council a national council meeting and a national council ejitu mu say regional constituency conference na ewo constitution yentwen science na ye ni kan emeyewi enti ye tumi a national council which is the second highest authority apart from conference and a demand ekuo no say yenkoso na yenye
the national council to meet to party constitution to change esigina ye e ma take effect confirm mama
Oko Article 18 of NPP Constitution, or say, yetimi share emra any bibia etimi ma ekuo no ekonanim. Me a metiwe. Time a memre son say me free. Akunwa no so no. Time a memre son say me free akunwa no so na medi mi mfie na area. National Council extended me in by another 3 months. Because now Congress ayebeyama mesia na mu aba na ya homboa enso enti enya dia yehu leader national council to me pa
nti e fan se na nhia mu ni conference e be ko wie na omato aba atia sa gina ye na e de na besi
e de besi ene se ekobasa na chese to me a ye de ama national council e wo constitution no di se wetima ye sa de na chise wo amende sa portion na wo constitution no I did to me na national council. This is the highest authority. Yebeye amendment. Yeji nkofo no nsem from all constituencies, any overseas, NPP USA why. Ena Professor Okwe recommendations so eka ho. Ena yera afenyo marking so. Yeko kumase seke yekoye amendment ye ntime anya anwie. Eno so count ni ma mensen. Ena yaka ni nya abom. Ene motions na enema epese sesan ye di tudwa enye ni nyina me time ye lose election some somete Dr. Heyman committee ama Dr. Heyman ne da no to say the ene Professor Okwe eda no ye wie no ye ra onya no ba bi ko Peter ala ajete ena the Dr. Heyman committee no de ba no ye di command no to say the ene ye di ama Frank Davis and then you call your Congress to say we have be our trade fair site. You call no and some are a person assistant. You and a Congress edutum. But that time no and no nama the polling station officers a bar say omumetoaba nibi. Enti ene ebe who dey be say.
But the national chairman way.
National chairman so yare. Oh yare na constitution or national chairman anywhere. Na se na mu ho
na ne ho te sense sei
oh ne ho ye
the all acting sewing.
Only her, may I show so? Oh, I say, almost
I want the same power as the chairman.
Oh, yeah. Now, then, sir, Constitution is say, National Chairman, you have first vice, or you have second vice. Me, personal. Me second, me first vice. You know about Hawa Yakubu. Onyani baby coin. Onyani baby coin. Yeah, my second vice, no. And it be say, na nine. I Mrs. Okujeto late. And ebi soon so Hawa or corner crèche, as my first vice. Yeah, did they know any second vice? Anybody idea?
Chairman Medasi.
Miss Medasi.
All right, enti abnapo kwa hwene medase papa mejidi se ugusu ne namu a ya brepem penifo on sabe kon mu nyina no ye ne onomo ebetwetwe nkomo. So we are back on set mene penifo mienu na wa ha nana ajiman prempe e wa ha so na menua Ali Suraj enso so e wa ha Ali. What expectations from South Delegates Conference, especially based on theme mujina so dia conference rebuilding together with our values, and then I will share any more.
Your conduct, our conference, determine the future of our own party.
You mean conduct
of
this conference?
Yes, at this conference,
okay.
Determine the future of our own political party.
Okay.
NPP. Because my boss Kasano, say Okabibi say restore integrity to this particular party.
Yes.
In terms of the hierarchy, who to respect, who to channel your issues to, who to channel your grievances to, and then how you going to act when you have issue within the party. You know, sometimes people think that they are beyond the party. When they have an issue, instead of them looking at the issue of the party is bigger than everybody. Omo shese, omo fi se bi a me wo tumi bi ana me wonkofo bi ama me sika kakra ma nyanti me the party ne be fa baabi. So the party ne fa baabi a ya wo ma. Minua wan kasa mo ekina baba no obe feel bad.
But Ali, ususu say tumi kakra mu nyan 8 years amubedi ye eno na amasu ne ban no aba party ne mu.
Well, and no, metimi aka say nipa bia ne sunu ne ho ban.
Yes.
Nipa bi wo ho a ye wo power, but ne attitude ye we good. Nipa bi wo ho a ne attitude no enye
dada.
Eye wo no ankasa ne life a ye nim.
Yes.
And what the aba beji position, and the position ne the aba be ka ho asa expose no. Ama the all ye no SI party no. But e bo ho a ono ne natural life ye different. Obo wa unti nasia. Obe fi se bia we woni suba ba ne natural life no na obia ne ejima oye nipa ne natural life no and wa ba be join party no or join party doesn't mean say on to the natural life entonkuni e ya ho brase any nkeka ho any said ya obe bisa nipa na asam said ya obe cheche wasam and a be chere ojina brechna and then mean case example say yeah can be say from the down to top.
To the top, yes.
Okay. Obi beka se obi adai na ye down to top and ye top to down. The party structure na ankasa the leadership of electing the presidential candidates and cast structure. The structure starts from the polling station and at the national executive. National executive any the last structure of the party. But after we finish, then we visit the National Council. Then the National Council will recommend say yenyi day to say ni enko to presidential election. Ye ko to presidential election they are presidential candidate. But you see say uka say uko down say sia. Say the party ni tie na. Nipa bia say uji tum say.
Yes.
BBS.
Niema nkoyie.
BBS.
Niema nkoyie wa party. Okay.
If say obi a wa lose election bia nim say enkoyie. Enti say uko police station na uko to aba. Me asibintim Kwame Bintim, Yao Bintim, Yepe presidential aspirants ni biedi.
Yes.
Eti me am set me am committee say we mu na miji omudi say omu kotina ba do to na ese etoma omo. Esibintim susu de nkofa aba. Kosibintim su de nkofa aba.
But the party constitution is clear on how to go about some of these things.
Oh, whether the party constitution
is clear.
I'm coming. Whether the constitution is clear, and I say any clear. If you are going per the party structure, you start from the police station. Obi contest ya ultimate stop no.
But the national executive, current national executives are a bit say enye dan enya bronsan na mokwa akosi na masha free foundation dia kosoro. Yes.
Even say kase ye to abana. We don't have the mandate for now. Say you start from the police station because omu mandate in sanye. That's why we have the National Council, the highest decision body of this party. Ye call ya keka ye ho abom say e wo mu say BBSC, mama ye wo pay for yanko bisa na nanomo dia na muka ye wo current MP so and then I have a privilege to sit with the Japa MP. And o tie me say the be ye wi obeto me for. Now people like that will suggest say nka ye ko say na suggest the free info if me action for my constituency and I make a say ye we ebe den ebe ye enti me susu say restore integrity from this party will come from this conference.
From conference here, fantastic.
And I've seen say the conduct is good because
so far
party for so far obi a cooperative.
All right.
Obi a oni tag bia ombam. And now let me tell you something. For the doubt.
Now wrap up, I'm
for the doubt say it is normal bisu. Na mesre obia officer on kaya ho a na wa dream boni bi maya the power chow free ha na fa kofie because you pay there be ya because of let us set them up unti no be about the creative problem only yet
all right nana my member ho na yen share motions so far aba fiana pani na mahine kwabra sante ene abedafo atwetwemu nkoma but for you proposal e ba na hefa portrait na hu say ye amendment wa ebeboa party no moving into 2028 nana.
Yes, but that's proposal na ya there. Be a member of National Council.
Yes.
It make ho and the ya approve proposal subject to approval by the conference. Na bakwa me personally manage ho pa ne special delegates elections.
Okay.
Say ye free mu eno ne bakwa e woman Mr. Passer was unanimously.
Adentina we interest our
your last presidential primary.
Yes.
A DNA ma or no boa lunch Martin the free. If we said you started no before I ever saw elections no. And no started resi. There might be said delegates nankasa better special elections no. A be a while or no fees and qualify any nema. But sad delegates there a few people. And no home basang kasang ketengete ema enipa bi di free party. So me feel said that the NPP for said they started say your values no democracy, you're a democratic party. We believe in democracy. I can't history of this country. Those who practice democracy, you can't leave NPP from the first position. So say a democratic party there. Na obia show interest. So be contested to become a flag bearer. Now you should say Nipano or qualities and qualifications are national elections nankasa obetimi the accordia and the man of one contest. No at the no from day one no ebe free hall.
All right. Honorable Nana Ajaman Prempe, my was say Ali Suraj.
Adding to the Okayan. Adding to the Okayan.
10 seconds.
I'm saying very important.
Yes.
Because Oshe Norma Ayakoso. Special delegate.
Yes.
And no be an Ekosu on the delegate conference. And no be an affect here on the police station.
Yeah.
Obi fi say we vote bako, who bako, who to presidential we are. Oba be sem to abama.
Yeah. All right. Ali Mida say Adom TV, your higher election headquarters. We are live from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Abena Pokua Hene, Sawotemenka, when the Honorable Na Toshi and Chuchun Komoni and Samra.
amane no yeguso e University of Ghana Sports Stadium and NPP delegate conference ekoso no na ye ni penyifo ne omanfo bi aba no ebonkomo na mene honorable Natoshi Ado enchebia no na district assembly common fund no na wo ye kandifo a wo hye etoto ho ne ma ye no emonkomo tew na ye hye proposals ama ho sekita na wo kenkan na it say
Pa. Amen.
Na after so free by muno, what it is some officer Ujayo no, won't be which you don't sound free.
Oh, there be Bibia ye boko, Nipana, Ubedi manemuno. Menene ye fine pa, ntise Bibia, or to me free, Miss me free busawase, to Bibia kosuye. Amen.
Amen. Now drip machines na mudi jet you know what once a menche be ani to say be mudi yegalam senior day. What follow up what?
Man follow up if you say a human mini hope you.
But what is say bibi sanya day?
Mete ba mi busa ni ese enya no kre. E na me amenya investigations bia. To me nkase no kresi ye de yegalam say ba minim say ebi mu de ye omo roots.
Yen share a proposal say kitawi any amendment ne mo be hwe se mo de be ye adwuma no emu de we na obeka se eda wakoma so ase beka ho a ebeboa party no enkaboma mo hwehwe.
Former members of parliament and former parliamentary candidates, former MCs, sa group no. Apart from the former regional executives, national, and all that, Ninyinano is a form of expansion. I'm looking forward, say, over the years, every time we will expand some more. But we need a startup. Now, Ubun say, Bibi to say former member of parliament. I'm a former member of parliament. Ojune who say, Wabre ekura constituency mu 8 years. Now, yeah, to a baby, won't come. Made a number 2 because I was a member of the National Council, but I don't think that is enough. I think the recognition has to be there. Timi bompa yese eneno ebegini nyina tum ni etumi ato aba. Now the next time I yebesa another one no, we'll come up with more proposals so the bay yebe expand pa.
The bottom we can a top bottom approach say a conference yeah mo ye no national miwano the said in candidates you know was a chassis from constituency a ban of flag bearer no su ya yan ntie say January and amodia share but nka de enim ni say mo be chassis ato efiti ase what my polling station constituency regional and sana bedru national ebeboa mo
ebeboa yem pa won say emri bia ne adea esese. There are times and seasons in our lives. And to both say teteno, and you may be a woyeno. Emri bibedua, esa was a sansan wedi kunim. Baby a ye druno. As I say, ye to me candidate in tem our best so party. And biano by January, February. And now we are koha was mikujina. Now we are koha na mikujina at him the DNA basabasa nenioma. Sanka 1 started and yes, sir. Kebia yebeka no atum but the way you hu say ekono National Council for ye tena se ni hu se wo se ye betena se ni ye take 2 years a wetimi wakame we abro me no makwa umbe wie na party na say ti ye hwe ni hu se no and we are allowed in the constitution. There are different times and different seasons and ti ye top to bottom no. In any case, polling station for na wo ho sisia no, their time have not elapsed. And to Unjuminka say ye 2 almost abasisia. You better no next year. Because next year no be drew after February no. And no more time in be do March, April. And they are in their time. And once they are in their time, I be be our person motono. Omwana beto. There the wo hu I can share no hono say. Polling station for ne constituency regional executives ne wono mu nyina no. One more mutui. Afebo one beto. So one pre elections cry biomwa. The following time ono abesan to biom. Inti fiti say ye kono. Ye we near polling station, ye another album. One so beto afibo. Say ye beto to sa a bedu baby no nature say 1 man 1 vote. Sana e kono. But ye kono gradual. Said the be a impra or quan so.
But say.
Yamisrab.
Honorable Nato C. Ado and Amanino Edin Common District Assembly Common Fund. Former CEO, no, Sansu, former, no, Sansu, MP, Ewatema West, and I didn't know Eddie and Common.
All right. Well, election headquarters, extensive coverage, and Aide live from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. A National Delegates Conference. Your free set, and so Yabaha, Uhemechia, region by region, delegates. And I actually saw more stands in the Munua. And Chebia conference, Ebeshasi, Yesifemha, Mensa Aka, Miaminia, Dennis Miracles, Aboagye, or your leading member for the Bawumia campaign. Dennis Waha, Sanso, Anamia, Minia, Kwajo, Minia Kwajo, Watiajimai, Membra Penny Kwajo Watiajimai, a former member of parliament for New Job in North, offer, Akwaba.
Yeah, Jaminia, now to say.
And I'm out of me, Papa.
Then I mean, I would from say, I says in the Womupa, sex in the Womu Bruta.
So far, arrangements planning a Koso Ewo conference at saying.
Oh, Yamiadum, Meda, and Penifua, your power Munina, some Munya planning from a national chairman, the general secretary, the chairman of council of elders, the team one, Penifua, Omudia Nimu, Sana Moy, a Quampia, so Mesha Amanabano, Baboma Basupa. If say, who did do anymore? And I'm on that day. Now, so if you are a decisive leader, would be two son and 1 money. Into general secretary, Abasu, just say, we have a party. No, I want the no be a China Basaswa. A branch here, Sabi, Ujran and Naso, just to code you are now, she said, the Sabri, no, we're going to Grana because I didn't approach Pono. Then so, GDS, a leadership there, Tembiano, Sanima will bet me out too, but you must be a decisive leader. It's general. Baby, I will be Unia, sir, Oboa Basso, Anope, I will do my dear, what did kind Amana Basso.
But that's it, Dennis. My member, the theme for this conference, rebuilding together with our values. Personally, what does this mean to you, Dennis?
I mean, NPP are one of the few political parties are founded on very strong values. Penny for a tea kuno, and the name be AC so. The teacher say, you better Ghana mine. Ewo fa hodie kwan so a obi a ote o man ni mu a opese ode na ho de ye adwuma no ye ma no kwan e de na ho de ye ne dwoba oye na adwuma no wie no nya sika ye nsi na no kwan ye ma no ho kwan e mo no ayusu ni sika ono anya sa values no e values a ye gidi se e be bo o man we se ye tumi nya o man a private sector e thrive o man a individual se tumi creative ni innovative o man a ankran creative di o mo ho to e ye adwuma ba o man na e betumi abo am ya koye ni intentem ene ya bo opposition Ekobia sa moko situation be same one. The Audika and say over stepping back and our reflecting like we are doing today. Now I see Ashisha Umuye no way to be a coin. And the first step towards our fight back towards election 2028.
Maba opposition need theme at that conference is Rebecca say maybe some way somehow you are drifting from your core values the Dombo Dankwa Buzia tradition no
or maybe we are only trying to remind ourselves and see whether we have drifted off or not. Maybe. And see, it is important for you to reflect and look at it, and that's what we are doing today.
Okay. Maybe I want to share motions and at that process. But chairman, you share motions be and delegates mobile bobo. Which one really matters to you as a former constituency chairman?
I mean, who here make a super reorganization of amendments on the delegates to our constituencies. We share and a more Sabre 2 year in the year 2020, the year 2024. Yeah, constituency delegate elections. They selected the MPs in the presidential and money at the end. And no idea co-opposition. And we must state the fact. In every report, your political party say your budget to me. We form a political party to win power. So at the end of the day, if the organization cannot focus where they can win power, at the end, everyone has a sabri, you have fresh rebution for, and now you have a general conference. Conference in it through and say, at the moment you be to 2028, so organization here you put it together, you can win power. And you will say your major challenge, yes,
the selection of the parliamentary candidates, the selection of the presidential candidates, and this are if you look at 2020, Emre bought 137. Your primaries was a problem, but we overlook, thinking, say, oh, we can get over it. And a young put proper structures on the ground. In the year 2024, who Kromwa, unim dia course, a man from Komo Mudi, Abamubu Bayan, a party for and a Simasa. So say na mobile idea and a market position, no more Mubium. This is the only political organization that they can determine by their own people. Say, who this and who never punish you. NDC can never punish their own people. A year and young Munom to NPP. Dennis Janahui, the Buffum is a sea, Pobeka, Chamakujo, Cotonafi, and Sambra. That is the organization of the NPP. It's media minimum say what do no. So if we continue rebuild the team, that's our next conference this one. There's no way we cannot win 2020. It doesn't matter any amendment that we discuss. The most important is the unity, how we can lead us and address the major issue. Say, and then at the end I say OBM to be former executives, former minimum say no man still our form, but when him yet to be starting in our preoccupy. Just starting free hole. Near there.
But that's a chairman Kojo Boateng Ajiman, former constituency chairman New Job in North. Dennis, my member also, there's this proposal on who qualifies to be a youth in the NPP. Nanka age limit no 40. And there's a proposal say young famra 35. It's all saying because himself also youth, but I doubt.
CJ, Sisiano, Nipado Dona 15 to 35. Now over Boabua. And maybe 15 to 35 are not there. Unto phobia already more than our age. Go on to your mass, on to your Mocassa. And then, when you say, son, we you to now try boy cry, oh, mammy, able to be full. But nay, and your boy can do much, or desire with him. Oh, dear, no. Maybe I mean, me and you go show more meeting as no much as I guess I could feel what's the sound. Now, I got permanent party. It's here Nipa on Robert to many and Mebuno, I relate. And that's what we are trying to work out right now.
You think delegates
Oh yes, absolutely. They understand very much. They understand it.
Dennis Miracles, Aboagye Medase Papa, AdomTV Sunye Mensaka, former Greater Accra Regional Minister, former CEO, VRA, and Valco, and a former Member of Parliament for Tama East Constituency. And Bakuna Kahone there, there's a campaign, but he's the incoming national organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Honorable Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover. Honorable. Feeling it to say this is the biggest gathering after election for you, the New Patriotic Party. That's what I'm saying.
It is always like this. Say once a time by the constitution of the party, you at a conference, then we take stock of activities of the party. But essentially, a conference where it's purely on amendment of certain portions of the constitution. In every society, every institution, every country, even in churches, there are times that you seek certain corrections, certain amendments. With time, said Amanyokonu and now society when the Shefu from you have a Shemua, a Beshamukana, a Betuanu Ediamae. So basically, anything I don't pay Yatunsa Ediafre delegates across the country. Now, National Council amendments proposal Namuji Tumunu now conference Ediabe Juma.
Maybe Bako on the values of the New Patriotic Party after your humiliating loss in 2024. Do you think somehow say values as a delegate, the grassroots as Omobuafu Kakra, Wamajamoto,
Omobuafu Bebre, but then
delegates in the Buafu.
Then I Casa, a before form, Obusi Eba and Shawong, Nasabio, Abandia Uba, who are looking at the larger national interest. Larger national interest. Policies are would be a sum, there be a canon. But I do be now a bit selfish, Kakase. I don't know your party money and Shayang. When Munia Koyadia na a Kuditaye, and into no want to win Pie, Uncle Tuabano. But when Yano Ayakasa, one of the cardinal things I'm coming to do is how do you identify some of these party people who are so angry, who are so disillusioned, Quite be first one, Macomonasu, a title for no, second title for no, they can get the other people that they all come on board. Yeah, Bebuanti, they are legitimate concern on these Nemanomoki can buy Bacomonaso, and no baby, I yet do no, Yamakasano, Embra from, and Mayan Pejacomano, Yakasabe Brezanoa, and Nakana for no Mushaying, Omuninda Swano, Omuzu Ambamiabu, and the Messerum, baby, I do know, Yamakasan Embra from, then Kayum Boom Tentum. But that's
Papa Honorable Daniel Nikwate, Titus Glover, former Greater Accra Regional Minister, and Yete Nenkano. Obani, everyone say,
Yaniaminia.
Mamma Wanganza Quenya, Nabo Diche, Akafonia
Poco Champion.
But that's it, well, so this is the largest gathering MPP for more organizing after the 2024 election. Many interest amendments and delegates somebody atumu samunyin tumu ninina no yani edieche. But which of these proposals are about and what interest ma delegates beji atumu anase wa munyin tu
CJ me da se papa na me chia ahwefo nyina enne dwumade sa wodi wani to fom a wo se ensesaye bi eba na medam panimfo efa team no ase papa. Because team no omo de buy no omo si yen reorganize ye ho say ye reorganize party no na fe ya heard the values of our culture say enipa refi ne ho a wotumi ye bribia ense so ye at a point ye won some people for ne ye wura ye fi ye ho kakra eno na di nsunsuanso e buy. In fact empanimfo ni oma wo mo de ato akwan mu say omo pese ye amendment ne ade no Tambia near media mechanic say, near Dodoka, and on a year, a wahoden. And Tieniano reform saya de ba neoma yake Kenyano, near Dodoane Bedia Tomono, Yansuya Befuaso. Because I know a Bema party no, Cassa woman no abafum. Also at a point, not any peck Casabi bray, but Cassana ye Cassani Nana say, and you may be Koswa, Yeni in your home. But Sabre. Yania na yebie yano akeka nsem bi na omo se ena yemra na yemegentum menyi baaku mienu na yakase bia reverend ejina fa ha because e wukoyi bibi na eno no ankoyi ama opa na se echena na bia na enkrofo anko susu bibi papa amfa ho ba ne nipa dodo no beji atom se beboa osono kokroko party eno ne yebe na de baaku a mesre e wo party nim eyen kabom. Say party ni mo atete dodo. So we share a party a as obia woni personal interest bi e ma ye ntumi nkoye nim. Enti misusu se ne
onyi ni se no so kranti na ebi propose se nka the bottom top approach. Say enke bi abato no yen sha sem free polling station executives, the electoral area executive na ke de ba constituency, na ke de call regional and san de aba national. And no be boampo ma bedu say ye to presidential primaries no na kasa nkabomu no ewo ho wadwene wo sa proposal le ho ne
me da se pa sa party yes here tradition enti say traditional party dia any tradition say yansesa tradition enti nie mimi de nka me susu ne say de ne nkia to aba free form one na de aba na abe yi no ede enti na wase yesesa no eno pe we da we push me ama maka madwene wow enka tradition na nkasa enkoso enye adwuma ba minim ne ne ebesi wasasam ne ho na emom ka media manage pa ne se enka enfree form sa amfamra because say ne ye hu no wo de free top eba down a sane na tie no sa na be and how the free down ekọ top a sa na tie enti media mesre se wana aba ha ne no ye nyina betumi adwen aye baako near do one becano, and only at the bay. But that's
Papa Reverend. Mensa Aka, the former Ashanti regional mayor, Kumasi mayor, and Ashanti regional secretary of the NPP. Miami of Sampine, of Akwaba.
Yamia,
Official Panso.
I think come to you.
Kumasi Boko,
Yamiadum, Yabanabo, Nibias, you hold Boko.
Yamias, we said we delegate Wamaba, Ashanti region.
Oh, I sent to Omunaba, all the 47 consensus, Omunaba. Into a chance of the trans in that program, Nashasi.
And a pen me share video be Miami is it Paul Jando your friend saying Jando aha na walk and sem say ebufo wa santimantemu pa yɛntie na ukura no ebufuo no ebo conference yi ase. You have been the mayor of Kumasi and the secretary of the NPP in the Ashanti region. What's your take on this?
Me as small cano, me who video no, and at me name the reason now ojina so or kase ebufuo ewo ho. Ebufuo say ebufuo for the party and now say ebufuo for sitting president in the government and ebufuo for what? So to me chire me mu the kind of ebufuo then can make what I know and it's a yaw ewo ho because the brave pimpin no agidi say sika idikunim enye kodi enkugo. Enti say enkugo no e de yaw ama nkofo efiri bi mum de ba bebre no so emfiri wa mumu eno na ese manage no na kakra no obi ati no one the realization say asem no nya sia wie nti ase nyina no ye ka bomba ko ne de ye adwuma no nti say abufo no ka no say mihia no amebisa no akire mumu ansakra metumi comment on.
Okay, but proposals bebre na ba ye na adani motions are delegates mu ba besi hu enkonwa say mbedi atomo say monjintum ehfa poten na interest ewo as a delegate.
Me a national council member, me a delegate.
Yes, we are national council member. Fache me.
Me a delegate. Baby, a yami deck sipa me pese yen yina beja tum. Limited expansion na ye de ba no. On say ye biem. Ye party no die so say that no ye be kwa kodru baby a obia or ye party bar or work card or ye paid up member or ye active member. You got to be an active member. And that's how to abuse you. Thank you, programming. Every crowd won't yet delegate. But Waba, Obeboa, your conference, your polling station, your meetings, the Biawodu Hujimono, a bedroom rank of Sancrophone in a bet me at all, Abania conference executives, and then as a phone, presidential candidates, parliamentary candidates. That's what we are wishing for. But so far, no, no. Abem bet me kakra no get them to me the partner.
Well, for my final question, we in response to Nansenya, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama, thank you to Oko Kumasi na Oko Ketia market project no ho eko make promise niema obabaye no ho. Then there's another abandoned market project ref baby Ebrono no so go from market project. You are a former mayor of Kumasi. Obaka say sa market ya wo no kwa account na credit ya traffic bebrebe but why ho hwe amampani aba so obey
President Akufo-Addo and the Kati starting project no so ukọ ho project no aduru be 70% plus me na me ka management ho da bia na me kwa site meeting and she no be kan ye no ade ayan ni ayato ho on the project no it was due for completion in February 2024. And now then restructuring the buyer no one my loan facility no Britain for no ya no one term no and you delay project no for 14 months. One pass one resume work on the 4th of August 2024. Site meetings are going I have the minutes, I have the records. And yeah, she share for a man one my timelines. And I'm by 2026. Additional funding. Demobilization, remobilization, funding, and no money. No, I buy no money. One amount. They were taking about 130 million euro extra. Said no, and I know I'm negotiating to about 100 plus. Into when and near young Wajuma. Into it's
what the president is not giving credit where credit is due, and also so
I'm not giving credit where credit is due. No, it was palpable falsehood and propaganda. Falsehood and propaganda because I think commodity I say or buy no brief me no ni say but or come I say or no na be me sampine and na me ko kan no Asempa na ne boy need matter me see to dua catch from p say yen hihye no aye ka say be wie by 2026 intenyo no onim ho hwe.
Me da say honorable Sampine a former mayor of Kumasi and I no atwetwe enkomo no abna say wotemenka so mame na atwetwe enkomo ye samba sisi a